Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Friday, January 16, 2026. In the headlines, insurance industry records growth despite Hurricane Beryl. Grenada remittances continue downward trend. Vendors consulted a new online payment system. Dread Lion hails Greece-It triumph as transformative. Also in the news, regionally, Venezuelan paramilitary groups face fresh scrutiny amid allegations of violence. Internationally, U.S. President Donald Trump threatens military deployment in Minneapolis under Insurrection Act. Plus, in the sports news, 19-man squad for the under-20 men's national team selected for World Cup qualifiers.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
I'm Kenroy, Baptiste with Network News. Thanks for joining us. Despite the devastation inflicted by Hurricane Beryl, especially in the island's northern region, the 2024 annual report from the Supervisor of Insurance credits a rebound in economic activity for the industry's better-than-expected performance. The report is set to be presented in Parliament next Tuesday. Based on audited financial statements, gross premium income for 2024 total $198.2 million, up from $176 million in 2023, representing a 12.6% increase. General insurance companies saw a 9% boost in gross premiums, while long-term providers experienced a robust 20.7% rise. We can tell you too, the report attributes this growth to a resurgence in economic activity following Hurricane Beryl's impact, with most insurance businesses reflecting improved performance over earlier years. Still, the report notes fluctuations among various general insurance products. Personal accident policies surged by 58.9%, while marine, aviation, and transport rose by 29.6%. Health, motor vehicle, and property insurance saw respective increases of 15.3%, 8.9%, and 10.4%. Well, Grenada experienced another dip in remittance inflows in 2024, according to the Grenada Authority for the Regulation of Financial Institutions, GBN. Remittances have been on the decline since 2021, according report. Data from the island's 2 money transfer operators indicate that total inflows for 2024 amounted to $215.7 million, slightly below the $215.9 million reported in 2023. total outflows for 2024 stood at $59.5 million, about $2 million less than the previous year, resulting in a net inflow of $156.2 million. Other news, government has taken a decisive step toward modernizing how businesses engage with the public sector as the Accountant General's Division convened vendors for pivotal consultation on upgrading payment and registration systems. Shania McIntosh has this report.
The consultation, hosted by the Accountant General Division of the Ministry of Finance, brought together vendors and service providers who supply goods and services to government, giving them an opportunity to learn about upcoming changes and share feedback on how government business is conducted. Nakita Bain Charles, Accountant General, says the initiative forms part of government's broader effort to modernize its financial management systems.
The vendors portal, it is up and running, as well as we are working to implement our financial management system. It is work in progress. We are going through the implementation stage at the moment. They express their satisfaction and they express their thanks as well for the information that was shared. In addition to that, we were able to garner some feedback from them, very important feedback that we can use. We can incorporate it in what we are trying to do in terms of improving our financial management system.
A key feature of the upgrade is the introduction of an online vendors portal through which vendors will be able to register their businesses online, submit required information and track payments, thereby reducing long wait times and minimizing the need for in-person visits. During the consultation, vendors were also given the opportunity to register on site with technical assistance provided by the Ministry of Finance staff. Officials say the session was also intended to obtain vendors' feedback, which will help the Accountant General's Division strengthen its operation and improve service delivery. GBN News spoke with several vendors who welcomed the initiative and shared their feedback on the consultation.
That they're planning to roll out, we're having everything online. They were very detailed. It was good that you have the three departments from the different ministry that explain, and I think they answer the questions we are looking for. They take recommendations, and I think it's best for us in going forward as businesses.
The reason why we're here is because having a seamless relationship with government or any client of yours is important, and the whole process, the financial management as far as our own accounting and the management as far as the government being able to process payments in a timely manner and ensure that it's also accurate.
I am here today because I was invited as a vendor/business owner to more or less gain the information and knowledge on how to upgrade my self to the new GTAX information system. I think it's going to benefit a lot because instead of we have to run back to files and folders, everything is now digital and is in reach, and they're going to help my payment system and my account better in terms of me gathering payments from government services that was rendered.
The Accountant General's Division says feedback from vendors will be used to refine the system ahead of the full rollout of the online portal. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Well, the Ministry of Agriculture is being asked to provide clarity on recent allegations of inadequate care for hybrid animals at a government facility. Christina John tells us more.
The allegations surfaced after reports of animal with sores and bruises not attributed to bites and unconfirmed livestock deaths. despite not providing a response to those particular concerns. And Secretary Isaac Bagwan, in an earlier interview, explained about the animals' health.
We've had 1 or 2 losses, not anything of significance. My understanding is just about 3 or 4, and it was not so much so disease conditions or anything like that. So one, I think, got asphyxiated due to the amount of feed it would have consumed. One got into a fight, and of course, you could not, kept it. And so the department have been doing an excellent job, and we have been collaborating with St. George's University. So we've been doing what is referred to as monthly herd health to make sure that there's no ticks or fleas or mites or whatever it is that would affect these animals. We've had situations where 1 or 2 would have had some resistance to some of the medication, but we've since taken steps to, get alternative medication.
These concerns come nearly a year after the government imported more than 300 hybrid animals, including pigs, as part of a national drive to bolster food security and enhance livestock production. The animals are intended for distribution to local farmers.
So, as I mentioned, 25 farmers should have benefited. However, the quality of these animals, they're huge animals, these bulls, and so some of the farmers that was originally selected, of course, we know that we would have had Hurricane Beryl. Some of the pens, of course, were not up to the standard. Unfortunately, some of the bull pigs are bigger than some of the size of the pens, and the construction of some of the farmers' pen was just not adequate. In fact, and so 2 things in terms of moving forward. One is that we've sent out an application again to ask farmers that we would have originally selected to reapply and to look for new farmers, because some of them have to upgrade the quality of the pen and, of course, the feeding regime.
Permanent Secretary Isaac Bagwan reiterated that farmers must meet strict criteria regarding the strength, size, and structure of their facilities before receiving any animals. He reported that several farmers are already seeing positive results from the hybrid stock and announced that additional funding will soon be available to help farmers upgrade their facilities, ensuring proper animal care and welfare.
Also, too, I must also indicate that in this year's budget 2026, the sum of approximately $1 million was made available so that we could assist farmers in upgrading the pens. So very shortly, I expect within a week or 2, we would be sending out again to the public to say to farmers, pig farmers, that these are funds that is available. Of course, we'll have a selection criteria and, of course, a minimum amount that farmers could benefit. So all that is in the intent of making sure that they have quality pens, and of course, for those, as I've said before, who have been missed, to give them an opportunity to apply, and then we'll screen them and make sure that the pens are adequate so that they would continue with the program. And in fact, I'm very pleased to say that of the 25 private farmers that have been given bulls, only 2 days ago they started to deliver. So we in terms of seeing the benefits.
Christina John, GBN News.
This is Network News. Still to come from us, Dread Lion hails Grease It Triumph as transformative. Plus, the Ministry of Culture expands steel pan education with launch of Comms Pan in Karakou.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me, whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever your road leads, we'll be right there with you. Wherever your road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Next side, next side, next side, right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads. Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
You've arrived in paradise. You felt the rhythm. Now let's make sure you say it right.
Hey, my name is Florian. I'm from the beautiful Aida Perla cruise ship. So today, like we Germans say, we are in Grenada. But I heard in English it's called Grenada.
Say it right. Grenada.
Say it right.
Grenada.
That's right.
Industrial Park is opening its doors with prime square footage available right now. Whether you are scaling up your production line or establishing new regional headquarters, we have the footprint you need ready for immediate lease. Our newly refurbished state-of-the-art facilities set a new standard, offering premium spaces designed for modern manufacturing, ICT, and service enterprises that demand excellence. With 24-hour security, property management support, and a location just minutes from the airport and the capital, GIDC Facilities isn't just a landlord. We are your partner in logistics and success. Secure your space in Grenada's flagship industrial hub today. GIDC Facilities, the foundation for your future.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you. Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. I am a Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
This Christmas, let your season sparkle, twinkle, glitter, shimmer, and glow. At Ariza Credit Union, our special holiday loans are designed to make your Christmas bright. Choose the loan that suits you best. You can sparkle at $20,000, twinkle at $40,000, glitter at $60,000, shimmer at $80,000, or glow at $100,000. Use your Cherry Christmas loan for gifts, travel, family celebrations, or anything that makes your Christmas magical. Whatever your wish, there is a loan to light up your holidays. Apply today, and together we will make it a Cherry Christmas.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
If you thought 2025 was amazing, get ready, Grenada. GBN's Old Young Fest is back and bigger than ever. Join us on Saturday, the 31st of January at Pearl's Airstrip for a full day of food, culture, and fun. Watch competitors battle it out for the title of the best original oil down, the best seafood oil down, and the most festive display. Enjoy live calypso and a steel pan, children's activities, traditional ring games, and plenty vibes for the whole family. Gates open at 10 a.m. Don't miss the celebrations of Grenada's national dish, GBN Old Young Fest, where culture, flavor, and tradition comes together. See you on Saturday, January 31st at Pearl's Airstrip. And remember,
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
This is Network News. Welcome back to the broadcast. It's day 1 of 3 in the inaugural Lambi and Lobster Festival underway on the sister isle of Carriacou. GBN's Joseph Cador is in Windward at the moment and joins us live. Good evening, Joseph.
Good evening to you, Kenroy, and good evening to all of our listeners on the GBN platform.
Bring us up to speed with the first ever Lambi and Lobster Festival. Today is day 1 of it.
Yes, Kenroy, indeed. It is the inaugural Lambi Festival, and it is day one. We're coming to you live now from Windward, Carriacou, not too PM, not too far in the distance. And Kenroy, it is like a party atmosphere up here as we speak. I'm on the outside because of the mix, the kaleidoscope of everything that's happening on the inside. We have people that's pouring in, and I tell you, pouring in, they're coming in by droves. The place it is the market at Windward, and it has been transformed, literally transformed. It's a mixture of everything you can think about. There is the people, there is the music, there is that confusion in the air when it comes to your nostrils, the mix of all of the different culinary delights, which really sets the stage for what it really has been a glorious day one. As I said, it is the first of its kind, launched sometime back in September, and there really has been this sense of anticipation, and I think it is the hype, it is living up to the hype. I've got a chance to mingle and everything as we went around at different points today, and there's just this excitement, this buzz in the air. I've got a chance to mix with individuals that came in from overseas. As you can keep in mind, Kenroy, that the event comes on the heels, literally, of Carriacou's Carnival, and so there's a lot of folks that have advanced their holidays, not just for Carnival, but to be part of this event. There is a strong media contingent. We have folks that came from St. Vincent. There are other folks that came from the other neighboring communities, and really and truly, it is just really a rich mix-up of historical, that is historical in one context, and a real appreciation and showcase of all things that belongs to the Sister Isle. The rich tradition that really and truly it is one for the asking. So today represents day one. We just about getting ready for the official opening. What we've had is a different tent set. You can just literally whet your appetite. Think about it, and it is available. Tomorrow the action moves to Petit Martinique, neighboring Petit Martinique, and they too will get an opportunity to add to the conversation. And Kenroy, the festivities is going to actually come to an end literally on Sunday when we go to the Paradise, the all famous Paradise Beach, for what would be a wrap-up and day 3 of the first ever Lambi and Lobster Festival.
What stands out to you on day one? I know there's a lot on the table. What stands out to you on day one so far?
I think the excitement. You probably would think that the folks on the Sister Isle, that they use the Lambi, their history, their heritage, they live off the sea. But there's this sense of ownership that this is a festival that is unique to them. It's day one. I spoke with Kevin Andrews earlier in the day, and he says to me, Joe, we want to make this ours. We want this to be a flagship event, not just for Carriacou and Petit Martinique, not just for Grenada, but to become the envy of the region. And I think many of the Cariconians, they have really adopted and embraced this as theirs. It is unique, it's the first of its kind, and the hope is that 10, 15 years from now, history would remember it, and it will still be part of an event on the calendar of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique.
Right. Joseph, before you go, could you give us a sense of the individuals who have turned out so far, especially for the official launch? Are we seeing a lot of our young people there or not?
Speak a bit louder, Kellen. It's quite windy on the outside.
Yes, I was asking you to give us a sense of the crowd, of course, gathering for the official opening ceremony. Are we seeing a large turnout of young people, for example? Indeed,
Kenroy, we are. It is quite a mixture. I mean, Carriacou is a place that is known for its heritage, that sense of bond, that sense of family and togetherness. And we're here, and it is quite evident. I said because they have embraced it and they wanted this to be their own. I think persons have come out. They want to be part of history. They want it to be that when this conversation is being had 10 years from now, 15 years from now, the sense is that they want to be part of it, and they could say, yes, I was here, I was part of the inaugural Lambi and Lobster Festival, and they want to be able to beam with pride, not just to say that it happened, but I was here and I was part of the conversation.
All right, so they are part of the history, likewise yourself. My colleague Joseph Kador at the Lambi and Lobster Festival on the Sister Isle of Carriacou. It's day 1 of 3. Thank you, Joseph. All the best. Now, Grenadian soca artist Kevin Dreadlion Bullen calls the rise of his hit song Grease It nothing short of life-altering, marking a pivotal moment in his career and the island's music scene. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more.
After winning the Grenada Broadcasting Network's Spice Up the Carnage Soca Monarch in 2025, Kevin Bullen, popularly known as Dreadlion, returned to GBN to reflect on the success of his hit song Grease It. Now part of the Jab Decisions tour with other top artists such as Vaughn, Tara the Governor, and Lil Kerry, Bullen has grown a fan base that extends far beyond Grenada. Describing the experience as otherworldly, he said the success of Grease It was unexpected.
I mean, you can't put this, this is things you pray for, you can't strategize for this, you can't put no algorithm together for this, so I just grateful for, the love and the support, feeling like we need really proud now, you understand, and that is really the fuel for me right now.
Grease It rose to prominence after its debut in the GBN Spice Up the Carnage Soca Monarch competition in 2025 before going on to take the country and the world by storm. Reflecting on the impact of the GBN competition on his career, Bullen said it provides an alternative platform for young artists to develop their craft.
I'm really glad for the avenue and the platform, the table that GBN really putting forward for the youths and for the artists who feel like they have different styles and different things and they want to have a stage for it. GBN has really put a real nice platform for people to propel themselves and really grow in the art form.
As he looks forward to 2026 carnivals, Bullen says he will be working again with So Collective. Bullen, who is also a drummer and folk performer, sees music as an avenue for storytelling. He believes that authentically sharing Grenada's culture will lead to further successes.
Well, we telling stories now. We need to stop making music, and I believe that Grenada has a lot of unique stories to tell, through the music now, and I feel that is really where we go find a lot of groundbreaking accomplishments if we continue telling our stories authentically as Canadians. So it'd be a shame to have such a start and not continue, and I really want to be an inspiration, being with Devil and Dabble, but the culture is really the main focus now, and the music is part of that.
Bullen believes that with greater domestic support for Grenadian talent and culture, the island's international appeal will continue to grow. Reporting for GBN News, I am Deidre Seeley.
The Ministry of Tourism, Creative Economy and Culture is expanding access to steel pan education with the official launch of its CommsPan program on the Sister Isle of Carriacou on Friday. Christina John has the details.
The rhythms of CommsPan headed to Carriacou following a successful rollout at the Corinth Community Center in St. David earlier this week. CommsPan is a structured national initiative aimed at expanding and strengthening steel pan ensembles across the country. The program targets at least 20 young people in selected communities in every parish, providing fundamental steel pan training and increased access to one of the nation's most treasured cultural art forms.
The Ministry of Culture, Creative Economy and Culture, we are providing the tutors to run these programs. And it's a very structured program because the students that are going to be coming through the program, they will be required to be very dedicated because they will be sitting an exam, a theory and a practical exam at the end of the 6 months course. The tutors that we are going to be paying to deliver these programs, they would also be held accountable. So they also will be evaluated. So if they are not making sense, they are not delivering the instruction properly, because there is a program, there's a set syllabus that they have to follow to make sure the students. So we will be doing a little bit of music theory plus all the thing about the playing of the steel band, learning about the instrument and all of these things.
Chief Cultural Officer Kelvin Jacob described ComSpan as a bold and transformative step in the nation's cultural development. The program offers access to instruments, structured training in every parish, mentorship, youth development, cultural exchange, and long-term sustainability.
So the objective of ComSpan is to bring PAN into the community to get more people playing PAN, especially catering for the people who are not already assigned to any PAN band. We are looking for 20 participants to start the program initially. But what we find just from our end at the Ministry of Culture, the Division of Culture, we receive about 20 applications. Plus, we have applications in hard copies out in the schools and in Corinth. So we are already seeing that there's great interest in that program that has been launched on Monday.
Training sessions in St. David will be held at the Pan House beneath the Corinth Community Center on Mondays and Thursdays from 5 to 7 p.m. In Carriacou, sessions will take place at the La Resource Community Center on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 7 p.m.
It's part of the program. So it's a very structured program, and we will be also providing training for the tutors. And as part of the program as well, we will be having classes for trainers. They would be getting training, whether we bring somebody in or we send them out, because we've partnered with Midco, the company out of Trinidad which we bought the pans from. So training in arranging the production of steel pans and so on. That would also be a part of the program. So it's an ComSpan will do just that, because another initiative we are going to be doing this year, we are going to be having a masterclass for PAN. All right. This is how we rolled out master classes with the creative economy in music and film and so on. We are going to be having a master class this year dedicated specifically for PAN arranging, PAN tuning, and all of that.
Okay, that's awesome.
Christina John, GBN News.
Grenada's correctional service is marching into a new era. 55 freshly minted officers, the biggest class in history, have swapped textbooks and push-ups for badges and a mandate to raise the bar behind bars. GBN ISOR is next.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISOR is brought to you by Clearvision.
I got my glasses from Clearvision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clearvision Eye Center.
Clearvision Eye Center.
Clearvision Eye Center.
Grenada's prisons made history this week, welcoming 55 new officers, their largest and most battle-tested batch yet. Commissioner Anthony Rogers celebrated a major first. Every graduate now sports a Correctional Custodial Service NVQ Level 2 certificate. He tipped his hat to the trainers, the Special Services Unit SSU, and even the Royal Grenada Police Force Band for orchestrating this achievement. These recruits survived punishing drills, tactical lessons, and pre-dawn wake-ups, all to earn their stripes as men and women of discipline and integrity. The Prime Minister and top brass reminded the new cohort that true strength in corrections is measured in both professionalism and humanity. Share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or on our other social media platforms. That's for GBN ISOR.
We wish him the very best. After the break, Services Week returns, spotlighting the sector's role in Grenada's growth.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Set the roof on fire, step by step, raise the whole room higher. Pick up your step, don't try hard. Down, up, down like a boom bap choir. Turn out the beat, raise up the heat. Kick up your feet like this, like that. Word on the street says you got the heat, so let's see you move like this, like that.
Grenada, are you ready for the biggest football showdown to kick off 2026? Our senior men's national team is back and they're going for 7 straight wins. Sunday, January 18th, Team Grenada takes on regional rivals Jamaica in a clash of titans at the Karani James Athletic Stadium. Kickoff 5 p.m. sharp. It's pride, power, and pure Caribbean football. Grenada versus Jamaica, a rivalry like no other. Can we make it 7 in a row? Come feel the energy, the passion, the fight. Tickets just $25 for adults, $10 for children. Kids under 10 enter free. Grab yours now at Heather's Boutique, Chucky's Bar, Grenadian Optical, or GFA's office. Tell your friends, bring the family, and let's pack the stadium. This is more than a match. This is Grenada versus Jamaica, and we want all of you to be in the stands. Sunday, January 18th at 5 p.m. Grenada versus Jamaica. One team, one goal.
I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding Multi-X to your bet? Yes, Multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and Multi-X, you cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, Multi-X all of the daily games.
With Multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add Multi-X to all your play with, daily pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a Lots loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Lots. Land ownership. Tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Something is different this year about Flow Christmas promotion. Flow is doing something big, and I really need to figure it out. This investigation has been going on for the last couple of weeks. I've been following her, trailing her, but I just can't seem to figure it out. I need to crack this case. I'm connecting all the dots, putting every pieces to the puzzle, but I know I'm close. Finally, I catch it. Give me that.
This Christmas at Flow, get a new Samsung Galaxy for only $49 or get up to $400 in shopping vouchers when you sign up for postpaid mobile on your internet account. Win even more prizes when you spin the wheel in our stores. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms while we keep your Christmas rhythm flowing.
Network News. Grenada's annual Billfish tournament is once again casting a spotlight on the island, promoting sustainable fishing practices while showcasing Grenada as a premier destination for sport fishing in the Caribbean. Christina John has this report.
The annual Billfish tournament returns with excitement and high anticipation as local and foreign anglers look forward to the open waters in pursuit of marlin, sailfish, and other prized billfish species. The week of activities from January 26th to the 31st includes 3 days of fishing. The tournament, a staple on Grenada's sporting calendar, promotes sustainable fishing practices while showcasing Grenada as a premier destination for sport fishing in the Caribbean. Richard McIntyre was a guest on GBN's Good Morning Grenada program on Friday.
We have really made our mark in respect of what we have done. We killed every fish in the old days, unfortunately, just to be able to get the funds to fund the next tournament. But it came to us absolutely bang on when they said, we're not going to come back unless you stop killing the fish. And we had to put in together a release program where most of the fish are targeted over a certain weight. And for instance, the marlin is 600 pounds. You cannot bring it to the scale unless it's over that, and potentially our record, I think, is 679. So we give them very, very small margin margins within which, look, is this fish going to qualify? Is it not? Let's let it go.
Organizers say the event not only encourages friendly competition, but also provides a significant boost to the local economy, benefiting hotels, restaurants, marinas, and other tourism-related services.
Limits on that. If you bring a fish 50 pounds or so, you're going to get penalized.
Okay.
You know, so you get more points for releasing the fish, you know, than actually bringing it. So, and it's all about points, how you win the tournament.
But I think
I'd like to promote our Grenada fisheries because I was fortunate, and the fact that it's a young man, Josh Mirage, who came and was on the boat. I was lucky to have been there. Rum Knuckles, owned by Steve Parkinson. They hooked, we hooked a marlin. I didn't catch it. He chartered the boat, so he was on the line, and it came up here. And that marlin has now been recognized by the International Game Fishing Association because it was 919 pounds.
The Grenada Tourism Authority has come on board this year as the title sponsor for the tournament. Shania St. Bernard, GTA's Nautical Development Manager, said by collaborating with the Billfish tournament organizers, they are trying to promote Grenada as the ideal sport fishing destination.
Grenada Tourism Authority, we really thought it was very important to pull a full weight of the brand behind the Billfish tournament because we see the importance of the maritime industry in Grenada, you know, and we're really amping up all of our promotions around the nautical events in Grenada, and everything we do is data driven. You know, we talk about the camaraderie and the community around the Billfish tournament, but sport fishing in itself is becoming very popular among a lot of visitors. A lot of people are questioning about it. They want to know if Grenada has sport fishing, so we saw that, you know what, this definitely aligns with the brand and what we're trying to do and bring Grenada to the forefront, that this is the definite nautical region of the Caribbean.
Participants will compete over several days with points awarded based on internationally recognized catch and release rules designed to protect marine life and ensure sustainability. At the end of the tournament, top performing teams will be recognized for their skill and sportsmanship. Christelina John, GBN News.
After a 5-year break, Services Week is back in Grenada, ushering in a renewed focus on the pivotal role of the services sector in driving national development and opportunity. Services Week 2026 was officially launched with a soft opening at the Galleria Mall, hosted by the Grenada Coalition of Services Industries, GCSI. The week-long initiative is designed to highlight the contributions of the services sector to Grenada's economy and foster greater collaboration and innovation. GCSI Chairman Jude Bernard announced a robust lineup of events, including the Services Industries Awards and Gala on March 21, a virtual career day for students on March 24, and the Services Expo set for March 26 and 27. Government officials and education leaders commended the return of Services Week, pointing to its emphasis on youth engagement and expanding career opportunities within the sector. Organizers expect that Services Week 2026 will strengthen connections across the industry, encourage innovation, and inspire the next generation to explore careers in Grenada's dynamic services landscape. Looking forward to it all. We'll be right back to report the sports news.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Good evening, sporting fans. Grenada Football Association, GFA, has officially announced the 19-man squad for the under-20 men's national team ahead of a crucial pre-qualifier training tour to Trinidad. The team will depart on Sunday for a series of 3 warm-up friendlies designed to build cohesion and match readiness ahead of the upcoming 2026 CONCACAF under-20 qualifiers. Head coach Jerry Alexis expressed confidence in the selected players, emphasizing their dedication and potential. Coach Alexis stated that this squad represents the future of Grenadian football. He added that the matches in Trinidad are vital as they prepare for the qualifiers. The upcoming friendlies will provide valuable experience against competitive opposition, allowing the coach and staff to assess tactical strategies and finalize preparations for the CONCACAF Under-20 qualifiers, scheduled to take place from February 23 to March 4, 2026. We can tell you too, the qualifiers will determine which nations advance to the 2027 FIFA Under-20 World Cup. All right, still talking football. Local match official Shenet Phillip is among 24 regional referees selected to participate in the 2026 edition of the CFU Next Generation Referee course underway in St. Kitts from January 16 to 18. There he is. The intensive three-day program organized by the Caribbean Football Union, CFU, aims to enhance the technical, physical, and personal development of emerging match officials across the region. The course features instruction from esteemed international experts, including FIFA fitness refereeing instructor and CFU referees committee member Kalisha Entwine, FIFA technical instructor Diane Ferreira-James, CONCACAF technical instructor Ishan Phillip, and CONCACAF fitness instructor Rohan Lubon. We can tell you Dave McKilly, CFU committee member, serves as course administrator, overseeing coordination and implementation. Designed to elevate refereeing standards, the program emphasizes technical proficiency in match management, advanced physical fitness training, and professional development to prepare officials for higher levels of competition within the CONCACAF and FIFA frameworks. That's it for now. Government-affiliated militias in Venezuela remain a focal point of controversy, with supporters crediting them for providing social and security assistance, while critics allege they have engaged in intimidation and violence to silence dissent.
Colectivos are community-based groups that have historically aligned themselves with Venezuela's Bolivarian movement. Human rights organizations and political opposition groups have accused some colectivos of intimidation and violence, allegations the groups deny.
Al Jazeera spoke exclusively with one of these groups named Cupas.
The group says it rejects violence and describes its mission as protecting local communities and promoting what it calls social organization.
Cupas was created as a social movement to protect the social politics of our president Nicolás Maduro. We want a movement created to bring peace to all Venezuelans, for peace and quiet to prevail in every community.
Members say their mission is helping vulnerable communities in Guarenas, a city in Greater Caracas. The Colectivo says its plans to maintain a visible presence in the streets, citing what it describes as political uncertainty and external pressure on Venezuela. Cupas claims that says they will still be loyal to Nicolás Maduro, regardless of the accusation against him.
We expect President Nicolás Maduro to return soon. From the crib of the revolution, President Maduro, we send you our best regards. All the people are with you.
The movement also includes women and young people who say they want peace and development for their neighborhoods. They expressed opposition to foreign military intervention, saying they support offered a negotiated solution for Venezuela's political crisis.
My work is that CUPAS is not seen as a guerrilla group. We don't want to be seen as something to destroy, but as something to help the communities. I want that everything improves, and we want our President Maduro to return to power.
For many Venezuelans, they are both a reminder of the state's fragility and protection. As the country navigates sanctions, internal division, and external pressures, the colectivos are a symbol of how powers, politics, and daily life are inseparable in Venezuela. Nori Soto, Al Jazeera, Caracas.
Further afield, U.S. President Donald Trump has issued a threat to invoke the Insurrection Act, potentially deploying military forces to quell ongoing protests in Minneapolis. Demonstrations have persisted for over a week following the fatal shooting of a woman by an immigration and customs enforcement agent. Federal reinforcements in the area reportedly number close to 3,000 as tensions continue to escalate there.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. There's 6 of you.
Protests, tear gas, and more arrests. There's no sign of the anger subsiding in Minneapolis. These are U.S. security forces struggling to keep protesters from entering a federal government building in the Minnesotan capital. Demonstrators and both local and state leaders are demanding an end to a surge in the numbers of U.S. immigration officers, known as ICE agents, working in the city. They are there trying to re-vet refugees who came into the country during the Biden administration. Anger has increased since a 37-year-old mother and U.S. citizen, Renee Good, was shot dead by an ICE officer on January the 7th. A Venezuelan man was shot in the leg as he tried to avoid arrest by ICE agents earlier this week. The situation has got so bad that the U.S. president, who insists ICE agents must be allowed to do their jobs, has threatened to institute the U.S. Insurrection Act. On his social media page, Truth Social, he posted, "If the corrupt politicians of Minnesota don't obey the law and stop the professional agitators and insurrectionists from attacking the patriots of ICE, who are only trying to do their job, I will institute the Insurrection Act, which many presidents have done before me, and quickly put an end to the travesty that is taking place in that once great state." The Insurrection Act is a federal law that gives the U.S. president power to deploy the military or National Guard inside the U.S. to quell domestic unrest. Civil rights groups have long complained it threatens basic political and human rights. The act has been invoked many times throughout U.S. history, but since the civil rights movement of the 1960s, it's rarely been used. The last time was in 1992, when President George Bush used it to end riots in Los Angeles. The response amongst some protesters in Minneapolis is loud and clear.
It feels like fascism. It feels like Donald Trump's trying to strengthen his grip on this nation, and he's going to use our peaceful demonstrations, our First Amendment protests, as an excuse to send in the troops. But what I have to say to him is we're not scared. We got veterans out here. A lot of us are veterans of fighting this country's wars. We are not afraid.
With more protests expected, there is no sign of either the protesters or their president backing down. Charles Stratford, Al Jazeera.
A reminder of the headlines in a while. Headlines before we leave you. Insurance industry records growth despite Hurricane Beryl. Grenada remittances continue downward trend. Vendors consulted on new online payment system. Dread Lion hails Greasehead triumph as transformative. Also in the news regionally, Venezuelan paramilitary groups face fresh scrutiny amid allegations of violence. Internationally, U.S. President Donald Trump threatens military deployment in Minneapolis under Insurrection Act. Plus in the sports news, 19-man squad for the under-20 men's national team selected for World Cup qualifiers. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us in the GBN newsroom. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Good night.